Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome back for another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Now, it has been quite some time since I've done anything, so we will see what I can remember. So we are heading to, I think, where familiars dare. No. Maybe. I don't know. uh, you know what? Let's go here. Let's go see what this realm of gods is. Oh, wait, no. Right here. I'm dumb. Those are side quests. I'm stupid. Okay. Okay. Trying to remember my controls. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Sprint. There it is. Hopefully this records nicely, because I tried to record a Crisis Core episode earlier and something happened and now I lost the video. But hopefully, well, not hopefully, I didn't really do much in it. Just tried to do side quests. But I will be getting to that one hopefully soon. Doing main stuff and side quests on my own, because those side quests take forever. But yeah, this is my warrior. It's been quite some time, and I think it was either today or soon the 6.4 patch drops. Hidden. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that, in exchange for ether, she agreed to aid us in our research for my sister. At Y'shtola's suggestion, I began providing said ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable, and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth to the void once more. Excellent. I shall inform Y'shtola and Estinian, and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, may I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier. But I suspect you will find her in the quarter connecting Yuj and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Okay, cool. Can I jump? Well, I can. It's not going to do much for me, is it? Whee! Splash. Oh yeah, I can't strafe. I got strange turn, and I got sideways strafing, or whatever they call it. Yeah, this is a long walk for one person. Sarah, what's you doing?
Everyone is
Oops.
unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant.
No, 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 no. There it is.
Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
Yeah. He had a thing for me, I guess.
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
Is he?
Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Yeah, we're going back. You ready?
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Oh, now I gotta go all the way back. Ooh, hello. Nope, got it. What is this? Look out. Yes. Nice. Bugger. Ow. Ow! Here. At least that's the thing. That's where I'm going. Ah.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
Okay. We're a gloomy bunch, aren't we?
What is it? He's calling.
Calling what?
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzat-Han until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Off we go. Oh, nope. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Goldberg's prisoner. Or Goldbez's prisoner. If she was in the source, it could mean that she managed to escape from the void. If only for a fleeting moment. But that is a mere conjecture. If we want to know the truth, then we must go and find her. Come. Let us make for Turtum. Our friends are waiting. Or whatever that was called. Okay, we just quickly teleport. Whoa. Oh, hi. Okay. It's like, where the heck am I? But this is where I am. And look out. Wait a minute. Have I collected this point? Oh, I have. Cool. Well, they changed their outfits pretty quickly, didn't they?
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
It's Helm. Never been a fan of Alpha now.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Sounds like quite the undertaking.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
That'll be
This may
interesting.
take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
Ah. I was hoping Zero and Alphino or Alize would get into it.
The 13th. After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the undersea vault.
I thought you were busy.
I know, I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so?
I figured
I
this
think
would
we get along
happen.
just fine, you and I.
Oh.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Gallimard. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
And we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot, nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
I forget how long some of these cutscenes are. There we go. There we are. Ah, hidden. What a welcome surprise. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest it's an inconvenience for us, we're happy to share all our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there is a small matter we wish to discuss. Once we finish our routine briefing, you can come at a... We've just finished our routine briefing, so you've come at a good time. Is this about the Voidsent? It is. From what we can discern, they are coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived there in the area, did they not? Yes. They had a village there in the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe Wielders forged pacts with Voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sense her presence in this land, but Me and I have come to search for her. If Voicent have been sent here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alpha Note tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. The deep snow and the tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you were to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one is broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Engines, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who could fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting Cerulean tanks to Jatanara Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. Yeah, it's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. Mind if I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voicent, it is best we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. Well, in that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We could chat on the way. Well, we're all going to random places now. Might as well pick up this. What do you got, Gala? Current, huh? I'll do that some other time. Oh, now it's raining? Great. What mount am I picking up? That's a big boy. Oh, this will be a trip and a half, I'm sure.
What was it you wished to talk about?
It's raining. Can we do this inside?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
We should get back back to it, but before we do, are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. That's a weird looking creature. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull things over. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive. So let us speak to the first one we spot. Oh, great. Out of the rain. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, the contingent of fees came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. Or friends, not fiends. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay here or return home, for that we are grateful. We are grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring. But you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. Just glad to help. That said, we're actually looking to ask you a favor of you today. We need Magitech snowcraft repaired. The one abandoned in Cerelia Engines. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, you want to ride the mammoth. And that's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on the rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come back to Camp Broken Glass and we'll talk about it there. So far so good. Let's be on our way. And all the way back. Even though it's right there. Oh no, I lost 100 gil. Can I stand under here? No. Maybe. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do it so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are the parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of the area, and as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scent and any other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let us all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Hidden? No. How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well as payment for answering my question. It is hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Oi, 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 oi. So I don't know how long this... Oh, wow. I don't know how long these videos will go. But for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. Hopefully this works just fine. And I don't have to somehow try to butcher it, just try to get it uploaded. But for now, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.